Awesome. So first of all, we've done a lot of work over the past couple of weeks integrating really nicely with Equilibrium. Now, if you're already a Talisman user, you're probably running 13.1, I think it is. Let me see. Sorry, 1.13.2. And that doesn't have any Equilibrium asset support in it yet. We have done the work to integrate Equilibrium, but we're just waiting to ship the latest build to the Chrome store. So today I want to show you guys like a test build, and we'll have to cross our fingers because test builds might break in unexpected ways of Talisman, where we've got really great Equilibrium support. Now, first of all, if you've never used Talisman before, Talisman's a super easy way to get started in Polkadot and use all kinds of parachain applications like Equilibrium and explore what we call the Paraverse. So if you want to get started, you can go to talisman.xyz. You can click download the wallet. That'll take you to this Chrome store page where you can add to Chrome. But today I'm not going to add to Chrome. I'm going to add a test build of Talisman. So let's add this here. Cool. And here's what we're presented with. So this is the onboarding screen for Talisman. Today I'm going to start by creating a new wallet. Let me just put in a password in here. My password is password, so it's going to tell us that that's very weak. Don't make your password unless you're doing a demo. And I'm going to agree to opt into analytics so we can keep making Talisman better. And then this is Talisman screen. So you've prompted it with a few things here. If you don't have any funds, you can get some funds. You can back up your seed. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add an account, and I'm going to import my ledger account from Polkadot. I'm just going to quickly unlock my ledger here. So on the side here, I have a couple of accounts. I have my Polkadot account, my Ledger Polkadot account. I have a brand new Polkadot and an Ethereum account. I'm going to quickly go in here, and I'm going to send some DOT to this hot wallet, so we can do some playing around on Equilibrium. I'm going to send 8 DOT. But we're going to go here to the Equilibrium dApp. We're going to click Connect Wallet. And you can see all of the wallets that are available. We're going to click Talisman. We get a nice pop-up here. I'm going to connect my Polkadot account, which is the brand new account that we've got. And boom, we're into the Equilibrium app. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get some dots in this account, but we can do a bunch of really awesome things here. First of all, we can deposit DOT. We can get some EQ. Let's go deposit. And we're going to click DOT. We're going to send 7 dots to something that's larger than max amount. Oh, let's send 6. Thank you guys for prompting me there. 6.34 dots. Awesome. Here's my transaction details. If I want to go and view that on the Block Explorer, I can. Now I have some DOT that I've sent to Equilibrium. Super simple. So let's get some EQ. Let's swap 1 DOT for some EQ tokens. You can see on the Equilibrium web wallet that I have some EQ tokens and I have some DOT, but we can also see in Talisman that I also have in here some EQ and some DOT, which is really awesome. We can, what else was I gonna do? I was going to, let's mint some EQD. Let's come in here. I want to borrow 2 EQD, 2 Equilibrium dollars, and I'm going to deposit 0.5 DOT as collateral. And so I'll have a nice little margin there. I like this little loading animation you guys have got going on here. We're both gotten some nice motion graphics in our applications.
Trying to make things spinning,
Yeah, it's mesmerizing. That's the best part about making transactions, at least for me, inside Equilibrium. Always look at that spinning little
awesome.
cube.
So I have some EQD, I have some DOT, I have some Equilibrium dollars, and then let's do, well, actually, let's go in here and use this interface because this is awesome, I think. Let's, there's a way that I can lend EQD to borrow stuff. How do I do that? Sorry, I can lend Equilibrium to borrow things. Deposit. Is it deposit? No, you don't click that.
No, you can't actually lend out EQDs. You can mint them, yeah. But you can lend out all other tokens.
I feel feel like I was borrowing some, here we go, let's go borrow. And let's take our EQDs. No, I want to borrow EQ dot. Let's borrow some staked dot on the equilibrium chain.
I think that you can actually deposit EQD to the lending pool through the earn tab.
Well, I haven't checked that, but I think I see no reason why you should do that. I mean, it's a stable coin which mints against collateral. Why would you mint it and go lend it? It's like
yeah. No, I mean, it happens that people actually buy the stable coins, let's say, from the secondary markets, and you can just bring them into the system and lend out. Why not? This is a pretty obvious use case.
Cool. So guys, I've got a whole bunch of different equilibrium assets in here. If I come into Talisman, I can see all of the same equilibrium assets. You know,
awesome.
Let's say I had all of my, let's say I had a whole bunch of accounts in here and a whole bunch of assets. I can come in here and I can go to all accounts and I can see, these are all the assets I've got. I could lend these ones out on equilibrium and I could earn yield. And you know, given that Talisman is also a multi-chain wallet, I can see in here that I have some DOT, 536 DOT. Most of that's from my Ledger account. I can see this really helpful asset breakdown where I can see that I have a whole bunch of DOT on the relay chain. I have some DOT on equilibrium now. And I also have 10 DOT on Akala, but this is a Ledger account. So this is actually DOT that I accidentally burned because you can't use the Polkadot Ledger app on Akala, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, highly recommend using Talisman as your daily driver for exploring equilibrium. And yeah, thanks for your patience with getting some assets in there. I think, you know, in spite of the amount of time that we had to wait to fund the account, that was really only about 20 minutes to send assets across blockchains, to be able to manage them in my wallet. Super duper simple. And yeah, I'll give you guys the floor back.
Amazing, man! That
was really awesome.
Yeah, it was really awesome presentation. Thank you very much. Seems like I'm lagging a little bit. Sorry about that.
That's all good. You're not lagging for me, Alex.
Okay, we are in the same time zone, so it's fine. Look, thank you very much for making the time. First of all, we're really looking forward to working together in the future. And maybe just last question I wanted to ask you, like, what you guys plans regarding deeper integration of DeFi functionality into your wallets? Like, let's say, let your users lend out things through Summer lending protocols at one click, or let's say mint stable coins on the fly if they need to do so or something.
Yeah, really good question. I think so. A lot of people will notice that in Talisman we have a couple of features, specifically our transaction history and our NFTs, and they link out to an external web application where you can connect your wallet. They link to app.talisman.xyz. And this is a sort of a place where we are testing more experimental features, like, you know, doing multi-chain assets is quite tricky, but doing multi-chain NFT is very hard, doing multi-chain transaction history. And so I would say that, like, we've made a lot of progress in the last year and a half, but we're still, you know, the answer to, like, how do we do multi-chain stuff is still largely, you know, unanswered. We have to figure it out. And so I think what people can expect to see soon on our web application is some easy ways to see, if you have a particular asset, how can I earn some yield on it? And you know, like, that's what I would like to create, is a way to see, you know, if I have 100 dots and I want to very easily be able to explore ways that I can leverage those dots and maybe, yeah, deposit them into equilibrium, but, you know, mint some EQD and then go long, or put them into an LP pool, you know, between DOT and equilibrium on Astar or something like that. And yeah, so that's probably something people can expect to see in the next few months. But yeah, there's a lot of different kind of issues to focus on, and whether it's like DEX aggregation, earning yield, all of these things. We're thinking about a lot of them, And I would say that if anyone has really strong opinions about what they would like to see in the Talisman wallet, like, please join our Discord and let us know what you would like to see. Because we take a lot of guidance from the community with respect to what we prioritize and how we build it. So yeah, jump into Discord. As mentioned, guys, check out Talisman at talisman.xyz. And yeah, always feel free to DM me on Telegram or slide into the Discord. Yeah, let's build stuff together.
Yeah, looking forward to that. And I'm an absolute love with what you guys doing, because I think the use cases that you're capturing in your application definitely something that is in the huge demands, and especially in the current markets, because I guess everyone is looking into staking. So yeah, I think you moved the right direction, and yeah, let's keep in touch. Again, thanks very much for this comprehensive presentation. I think it was really helpful for everyone who attended today's community call. Yeah, we would love to showcase what we have built at Equilibrium if you invite us on the call with the Talisman community, vice versa. So yeah, looking forward to that. Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It was really awesome.